radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
I need your help to get to the year 1985.
You're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Welcome. Fade to Black. Bespoke radio for the masses. Yeah, man. How you doing? Today's Monday, August 31st, 2020. 244 days into the new year. Only 122 days left. We are live from a bunker. A bunker that is somewhere in the middle of beautiful downtown Burbank, California. And I would like to welcome everybody listening all around the world. All across the United States. Hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, east and west, north and south, far and near. This is Fade to Black for KJCR, the Game Changer Network, and KGRA, the planet. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. What is cracking, everybody? How you doing? It's Monday. It's Monday, kicking off night one of our Egypt week here on Fade to Black. Tonight, Laird Scranton is here. We're going to be talking about the symbology all around Egypt, ancient sites, artwork, the gods, architecture, temples. We're going to do all of that tonight with Laird Scranton. Tomorrow night, Billy Carson is here. I'm going to do a little virtual tour of the temples and sites around Egypt and what he finds intriguing about them. That'll be going down tomorrow night. Wednesday night, live from Cairo, Egypt, from the Giza Complex, Yusuf Awan. Yeah, cannot wait. Live from Cairo. And Yusuf, his dad's Hakim Awan, is Yusuf is the leading number one tour guide for ancient Egypt sites. That's right. And all of the oral history and traditions, and he writes and reads hieroglyphics and knows how to interpret and read. Well, anyway, he's the number one guy, and we are going to have him live from Cairo right there. And if you've ever seen Yusuf's videos that he posts, he does these live streams, waking up in the morning, and there it is. He lives just like footsteps from the Sphinx, and he posts these incredible live streams from Giza nearly every day. It's like he wakes up, grabs his cell phone, Facebook. There's my patio view. It's incredible. So Yusuf is going to be here with us Wednesday night. Thursday night is another Fader night with open lines all night long. And let's get this show cracking. We've got a lot to do tonight. It's going to be great this week. One of my favorite things to do, I like to do themes. But one of my favorite things to do is talk about Egypt. Haven't been there. and I feel like it's such a part of me. I mean, Rita and I, we sit around and we go, okay, once we get out of this mess, where are we going first? Right? Where are we going first? And top of the list, we've got pretty much 3 places that we're going to: Armenia, Egypt, and Greece. Right there. Those 3. Got to get out of this place, man. Got to get out of this place. All right. Last week I had mentioned that we were going to be working all weekend on the H Factor. Well, today we launched episode 2, number 2 of the H Factor. It's called The Digital Crossroads. You can check it out right now over at the Game Changer Network YouTube channel. We've got everything up in Twitter. You can go and click on the links and head over there. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy doing these episodes, and we were a little late. We were right there. We were going to premiere this last night at 7 p.m. Caught a couple little glitches here and there that we just missed, and we went and fixed those. And then we looked at something else, and we're like, oh, man. And that's it. We did one last render and said that's it. We're calling it quits. We're gonna go to In-N-Out Burger and watch a movie, which we did. Oh, by the way, man, I got so much I want to talk about. We watched a movie this weekend that you've got to check out. It's called Sputnik. You've got to check it out. It's on Amazon, I think, is where we caught it. Yeah. Now, it's not a free movie. You gotta pay for it, but worth it. I don't want to give anything away, and it's shot so well. You've got to check it out. It's really, really good. We watched another pretty cool movie too, and I think it's on Netflix, called Coma. It's dubbed. It's Russian. It's dubbed. I like to watch my foreign films in the real language and go with subtitles, because then you get all of the sound effects and the music and the dialogue from the original actors. I like doing things that way. We couldn't watch Coma with the Russian language and English subtitles. Couldn't pull that one off. But Coma's worth it. A very interesting story there. So there you go. Check out Coma. Check out Sputnik. Sputnik's good, man. Yeah, it's really good. All right, where am I at? Oh, I mentioned last week that Carolyn Ford wrote to personally thank all of you Fadernauts for everything, and I just can't let that go. Carolyn is absolutely amazing, and she really appreciates the Fadernauts and everything that we're doing here, and big fan of the show, and she really digs everything. But there's something else going on, and we've had a really close relationship with Carolyn for a few years now. And once we started collecting crystal skulls, we found out that our skulls were coming from her. There's a story behind that. And then we saw her amazing collection and how she imprints the skulls from Einstein, the ancient crystal skull of knowledge. And so all of our crystal skulls that we have gotten from Carolyn are all imprinted from Einstein, the crystal skull. You can get your own imprinted crystal skull, which means the skulls that she sells, they go down to Einstein's lodge, and they sit next to Einstein. And then you can get one of those skulls. Just go to EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com right now and use the promo code Jimmy, and you're going to get 10% off of your order. And you see what I have here in the studio. They're absolutely amazing. I'll bring in some more skulls this week. I'll bring some over from the house and show them to you on camera. They're absolutely incredible. Okay, the Disclosure Fest event is happening October 10th and 11th right here in Los Angeles, in downtown Los Angeles. at the historic Los Angeles Park. It's right next to Chinatown. It is going to be live streamed around the world. There's 5 stages of music and yoga and speakers and art and workshops and virtual exhibitors. It's really cool what they've got going on. But if you would like to be there for the live stream and get your mug on camera all around the world, come down and hang out. There's also going to be a documentary film crew there that is going to shoot everything. So it's now been turned into, I guess you could say, a film set. So come down and hang out with us at the historic Los Angeles Park in downtown Los Angeles. All right, go to disclosurefest.org for details. I'm going to be hosting, and it's my birthday, and I want to hang out with all of you. So come on down. All right, follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. At JChurchRadio. And I'm getting a short in my headphones that seems to not want to go away. Man, don't you hate that? It's weird. It's weird. It's going from one ear to the other. All right. I'm just going to write out this show in mono. It's back. Gremlins. Follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. You can also email Jimmy at jimmychurchradio.com. Hashtag F2B is the sandbox. Hashtag F2BQ is Fade to Black questions. We have 2 chat rooms open, one at Spreaker, one over at KGRA The Planet. Hello to everybody on YouTube, everybody over on Facebook, everybody that is in the bunker cam, everybody on Twitter. Hello. Let's go. Let's get this show cracking. Breaking news. Archaeologists in Western Turkey have discovered textile tools nearly twice as old as Egypt's Great Pyramids. Bone needles, round stones used for spinning thread dating back some 8,600 years were found in an excavation site in Western Turkey. It's one of the oldest settlements in Western Anatolia, located in the present-day Denizli province. Back in the day, this area, was actually the Armenian Highlands. Has nothing to do with Turkey and everything to do with Armenia. All right, got to get to my daily asteroid report. Here we go. The asteroid early warning system monitored by NASA has posted advance notice of a number of space rocks inbound over the next 2 days. Check this. Tonight, 2 25-meter and 25-plus meter, 3 London buses end-to-end meter asteroids are charted to fly past. First one at a distance of 1.8 million miles. The second one, though, 75,000 miles away. That's insane. And then tomorrow, asteroid 2020 PG6 is going to fly around about 1.3 million miles away. 6 days from now, on September 6th, we got the big one coming by. It's as big as the Eiffel Tower. Holy crap, right? Right. Russia's health minister has announced that large-scale deliveries of the world's first registered coronavirus vaccine, also known as Sputnik 5. Sputnik 5. I don't know what happened with Sputnik 4, but will start in September. Deliveries in September. Russia also said today that the third stage trials were ready to begin. They're expecting to have about 40,000 people participate in that. As of today, they got about 2,500 registered. Let's get the show cracking. Happy birthday to today, Chris Tucker, 49. You know, say what you want about Chris Tucker. Say what you want. But he did Friday, and he did The Fifth Element. He'll always get a happy birthday from me. Richard Gere today. Check this. Richard Gere. Now, I want you to picture Richard's face in your mind right now. And It's his birthday, and I want you to think about how old do you think Richard Gere is? I asked Rita today, and she was way off. She thought he was a lot younger. Richard Gere. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. How old do you think Richard Gere is? How about 71? Right? Oh, my God. Mothman prophecies right there. But I'm giving him his birthday today because, well, the fact that he's 71. Debbie Gibson today is 50. I saw Debbie Gibson in concert. Yep, I certainly did at the House of Blues on the Sunset Strip. 1995. I did. Scorpions guitarist Rudolph Schenker. Oh, man, we're getting old. Rudolph Schenker today is 72. Van Morrison today is 75. Squeeze frontman Glenn Tilbrook, hot coffee in bed, today is 63. And guitarist Reb Beach, and soon-to-be guitar god. He's almost at that status. I really like his playing. Reb Beach today is 57. Our dead guy's birthday today is, I need a moment of silence, please, Bob Welch. 1945 to 2012. Died at the age of 66. Bob was probably best known as the singer for Fleetwood Mac and the voice of one of the greatest songs in rock history, Hypnotized. The song always takes me to a place that I just can't describe, which happened earlier today in the bunker. Man, what a great song. I mean, it's nearly perfect. He also had a great solo career after leaving the Mac, which included two other great rock anthems, Ebony Eyes, you remember Ebony Eyes, and Sentimental Lady. I played them all today. I played Sentimental Lady like 3 times. Welch had undergone spinal surgery 3 months prior to his death. Despite the surgery, doctors told him his prognosis for recovery was poor and he would eventually become an invalid. Sad. So, on June 7th, 2012, 3 months later, at around 6 a.m., Welch committed suicide by shooting in his Nashville, Tennessee home. His wife, Wendy, discovered his body. He left a 9-page suicide note and a love letter for Wendy. He was just 66 years old. Happy birthday, Bob Welch. On this day in history, 1997. Shortly after midnight, on this day, Princess Diana, Princess of Wales, dies in a car crash in Paris. Her boyfriend, Dodi Fayed, and the driver of the car, Henry Paul, died as well. Fader fact. Okay, here you go. Fader fact. In 1986, a French woman named Nadine Vaujour studied for months so she could learn how to fly a helicopter. She graduated. Then she rented one and flew it over a prison and grabbed her husband, Michael, a convicted bank robber, from the prison's roof. They landed at a nearby football pitch and fled in a waiting car. 3 months later, he was shot in the head by police while trying to rob another bank. He then spent the next 17 years in prison and in a wheelchair. That's right. Then he was released for real in 2003, and then they made a movie about him. And that is your Fader fact. Tonight, very special guest Laird Scranton is here. We're kicking off night 1 of our Egypt week. Tomorrow, night 2, Billy Carson. Wednesday night 3, live from Cairo, Egypt, it's Youssef Al-Yan. Thursday is another Fader night with open lines all night long. All right, let me hit this River Moon coffee. Yeah, man. I love my River Moon coffee. So earlier today, we launched episode 2 of the H Factor. It's called The Digital Crossroads. And I watched it a couple of more times, and just as, man, just to see the edits, the color, the flow, the technical stuff. But I guess that I subconsciously let the content get through to my head. Wasn't listening to it. I listened to it a million times. But I started to think about the statements that I had made at the end. And you need to watch the video. And when you get to the end, the last 2 or 3 minutes, where I'm talking about the 41.3% of the people on this planet who are not connected to the internet. Now, I know that at first, I think most of us are thinking that those 41.3% are missing out on the revolution. And I get that. I understand that. The massive change that is going on right now around the world. Now, sure, I get it. The majority of this massive number, around 3 billion people, are poor and or live in a country that just doesn't have much internet access. And I get that. And although this may be true, here's another fact. Their lives are not dictated by social media. And this is going through my mind. Right? It's not dictated by social media. They're not being trolled. They are not kicking the crap out of each other or rioting over the latest drama posted by the media and on the internet. Think about that. They are not upset, freaking out. They're not suicidal over losing followers and likes and subs. They are not. A huge chunk of Africa has no internet access. It's like most of the continent. South Africa does. Right? Cairo does. And that's about it. But they are living a life that is free of Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. In a strange way, it must border on nirvana and total bliss. And I'm being serious here. They live happy lives. Some, look, I get it. I get it. There are homeless, poor, street children digging through trash in India and Brazil that aren't on the internet. And they may be. It's not a good life. But the majority, think about it. We can't forget about North Korea, by the way, where only 2 people there have access to the internet. But then there's also the group that chooses not to be connected. You've met them once in a while, right? And they're out there. You do have a friend that has said to you, hey, man, I'm not on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter account, man. I don't do it. I only use my phone and computer for email. And although you're probably shocked when you hear statements like this, I get it. But your friend still probably leaves the house and does things. Stuff like the old days. Your friend is still taking a walk, a hike. Your friend goes shopping or maybe taking a drive. Your friend has maybe gone to a museum lately. Maybe your friend has gone on a real adventure too, like to a nearby town. Think about that. Your friend doesn't get upset over the latest dust-up in a thread, isn't walking around tripping on getting blocked or blocking someone, because in their world, it doesn't exist. And then I had this strange thought pop up in my head. And it's this. At the end of the great apocalyptic internet war, after the two warring sides of the trolling battle, right? The smoke, the debris, the leveled cities, a few survivors venture to the top of a hill and peek over to the other side, where they see 1 million people looking back at them. Everyone happy, eating, and wearing clean clothes. Survivor number 1 says, "Who are they?" Survivor number 2 says, "I don't know. But I've heard that there are people out there who didn't know about our great war, so they didn't show up. I thought it was fake news." In the words of Rush, the band, and Shakespeare, the man, and I'm going to quote, "The meek shall inherit the earth." Seriously. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. This is Fade to Black. Tonight is night number 1 of our Egypt week here on Fade to Black. Tonight, it is Laird Scranton here. He's going to kick things off. Tomorrow night, night 2, Billy Carson. Wednesday night, live from Cairo, Egypt, it's Youssef Alyan. Thursday is another Fader night with open lines all night long. I'm your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Network and KGRA, The Planet. Follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. Start it right there. I'll be right back after this quick break with our guest, Laird Scranton.
This is Nicole Church, daughter of you-know-who, and you're listening to Fade to Black on JimmyChurchRadio.com and the Game Changer Network.
You're listening to Jimmy Church, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black will now pause for alien identification.
The station that talks the net. KGRA Radio. Introducing the Game Changer blend from River Moon Coffee that delivers a customized blend made specifically for the Fadernauts. If the game is rigged, change the game. It's a bolder cup with some bite. Game Changer is the coffee of choice for those that prefer an organic dark roast that is slightly lighter and milder, but it's still dark. With wild notes of pecans and chocolate with a rich, balanced, full-bodied cup that is roasted to perfection for a great coffee to start your day, as an after-dinner coffee or anywhere in between. Artisan, small batch roasted to perfection. USDA certified organic, all River Moon coffee is freshly roasted and packaged in the USA. Just go to rivermooncoffee.com or click on the banners over on our site and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. rivermooncoffee.com. Go Beckley Teppy.
This is the only way forward.
This is Fade to Black. Make contact. KGRARadio.com.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can get our podcast for just $2 per month. All you have to do is click on the podcast banner over at jimmychurchradio.com. The Dark Zone presents another epic live streaming event from America's most famous haunted crime scene, the Lizzie Borden Murder House. A 4-day live streaming event, August 28th through the 31st, 2020. Following the smash success of the first-of-its-kind live streaming event at the Conjuring House, the Dark Zone Network is proud to present a worldwide interactive live streaming event from the notorious double murder scene.
the Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts. This is the perfect warm-up for Halloween. Full access to the continuous around-the-clock 4-day event is just $19.99. Discounted tickets are on sale now, and you can check out the free preview on Thursday, August 27th. For more information and to watch the Lizzie Borden Murder House live, please visit thedarkzone.tv or just click on the banners at jimmychurchradio.com. That's www.thedarkzone.tv.
Hi, folks. It's troubling times, and fear is pushing emotions, which in turn pushes health the wrong direction. Do you ever get an ache because life is uneasy? Try Life Change Tea at getthetea.com. Life Change Tea works on your digestive tract, helping to move food through quicker and comfortably so your health is spot on. Life Change Tea may not help with world issues, but it will help with your digestive issues. A glass a day helps keep the intruders away. So, change your life today. Log on to getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. If your health game is off, get on by ordering Life Change Tea. Getthetea.com. And while you're on our site, look around at the great non-GMO organic supplements. And if you're a sales shopper, go to our specials page and see what's for you. I've been drinking the tea for 12 years, and I'm sure glad for its health benefits. Again, that's getthetea.com. Getthetea.com. The tea that makes you go.
9 out of 10 geneticists agree.
Fade to Black is not your father's radio show on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, The Planet.
Hi, this is Rob Reiner from Anvil, and you're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com.
What's up? I'm Chris. What up? This is Kyle Massey, and you're listening to Jimmy Church Radio.
All right, welcome back. Fade to Black. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Tonight is night one of Egypt Week here on Fade to Black. Kicking things off is Laird Scranton. We've got a lot to talk about tonight with Laird. Tomorrow night, night two, Billy Carson. Wednesday night, live from Cairo, Egypt, it's Youssef Al-Yan. Thursday night, it's another Fader night with open lines all night long. Tonight, it's all about Laird. That's right. We're going to talk about the symbology of the temples, the sites, the gods, and artwork of ancient Egypt. Laird is an independent software designer who became interested in Dogon mythology and symbolism back in the early 1990s. It's hard to believe that that was 30 years ago. Unbelievable. He has studied ancient myth, language, and cosmology since 1997 and has been a lecturer at Colgate University. His work includes articles published in the University of Chicago's Anthropology News Academic Journal, in Temple University's Encyclopedia of African Religion, and in the Vassar Quarterly Magazine. His book, The Science of the Dogon, was taught at Colgate University under the title of Hidden Meanings, a study of the founding symbols of civilization. Laird has been interviewed on a variety of radio programs around the world, including Coast to Coast AM and Fade to Black, and is a featured speaker on ancient mysteries. He also appears in one of the greatest documentary series of all time, John Anthony West, Magical Egypt. I would like to welcome back to Fade to Black the one and only Laird Scranton. Laird, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Jimmy. I'm great. Thank you very much for inviting me back on. It's always a pleasure to talk with you.
You know our audience, you know what they're doing right now. They're like, oh, it's Laird's voice. It's going to be a great show. I mean, they really appreciate not only all of your hard work, but your openness when you talk about these subjects, and you're a wealth of knowledge. And they know that they're going to be able to just hunker down, get a drink, right? Grab a blankie and get their knowledge on, Laird. And so seriously, man, we thank you for that.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's why not, you know? Open conversation is a really good way to understand these things.
Let's start here. What is it that fascinates me, Laird, with Egypt and ancient Egypt. What's going on? I'm the same as everybody else. It's been going on for a long time. What is it about Egypt?
I know, and people have been fascinated with it for thousands of years. It goes way, way, way back. I mean, ancient Greeks were fascinated with Egypt. John Anthony West, the late John Anthony West, felt like the scales on which things were done in ancient Egypt were designed, were calculated to have a certain impact on a person's psyche. The Dogons say that humanity needs to be drawn to knowledge, like as a moth is drawn to a flame. They had to find ways to entice people, and so what better way than with magnificently large stones constructing temples, or with enigmatic structures. Humanity loves a mystery. Can hardly
I have
resist.
lost audio. I'm just going to let everybody know. It looks like the feed is still going out. No, I've lost the feed over to here. Laird, stay with me.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, and we have lost audio. Unbelievable. It's going out to. Hold on, I got it back for a second. Okay. We've lost audio. I can't believe it. It's going out to the one feed, and it's not going out to the rest of the world. And I don't know what to do here. Check. Oh, I can't believe it. We've lost audio. Man. Laird, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all?
Oh, okay, hold on. I had you for a second.
Okay.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, there is a short, and I see where it's happening. Check. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here if you're there.
Okay, now, hold on. Let me hit this button here. No, okay, yeah, I truly only have one channel, but the audio is going out around the world. Okay, we are running in stereo. No.
In mono.
We're only running in mono.
Well, I'll try to talk only out of one side of my mouth.
Yeah, I can't believe this is actually happening right now. Unbelievable. It's literally gone down. Hold on. Yeah, this is unfortunate and sad, everybody, and I do apologize. Hold on. Check. No, I've lost audio again. And wouldn't you know, it's weird, Laird, if you can hear me. I heard this starting earlier tonight, and I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what, everybody? I'm going to take a break, and Laird, stay right there. I am going to run to commercial, and I'm going to figure this out. I'll be right back.
People can imagine me tap dancing in the intervening time.
Laird, I can see you speaking. I just can't hear you. This is Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. I'll be right back after this short break. Stay with us.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Hello, my name is Billy Carson, and I am a best-selling author and the founder of ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Together with my team, we have built an all-new conscious streaming TV platform designed with every family member in mind. If you have ever wanted to travel the world and attend lectures and workshops from your favorite speakers but weren't able to, look no further. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. There are dozens of workshops and lectures from speakers you know and love. We have also included amazing categories to ensure that your consciousness is entertained and elevating on a daily basis. Amazing interviews, ancient history, ascension knowledge, wisdom teachings, documentaries, conspiracies, mysteries, health and fitness, conscious cooking, meditations, finance, yoga, and so much more. To start your free trial on any mobile device or computer, surf to forbiddenknowledge.tv. That's Forbidden Knowledge with the number 4, forbiddenknowledge.tv. Again, visit forbiddenknowledge.tv today.
Listen, I know, and you know, that you've always wanted your first crystal skull. Or maybe you're a collector just like me, but you just don't know where to go to find the real thing. Then I met Carolyn Ford over at EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com. Carolyn is the guardian of Einstein, one of the most respected ancient crystal skulls in the world. All of her unique skulls have been imprinted sitting with Einstein in his sacred lodge and are carved from the finest gemstone and materials. Imprinting is the process of receiving the ancient wisdom from the master skull or master computer, Einstein, the ancient crystal skull. To see Carolyn's current collection of crystal skulls, just visit her store at EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com or click on the banner over on our site. Don't forget to use the promo code Jimmy at checkout to receive 10% off of your order today. That's promo code Jimmy. Finding your first or next crystal skull is easy. Just visit EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roasted to the dark side of fade to black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Yes, Rivermoon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Just click on the banner at jimmychurchradio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. Go Beckley Teppy.
Hello, I'm Katie, and you're listening to my main man, Jimmy Church, on jimmychurchradio.com.
Hi, this is Ray Hobbs here, repping the planet, and you're listening to my good friend, Jimmy Church, Fade to Black, on the Game Changer Network and the KGRA Digital Broadcast Station.
This is Toby Kebbell. You're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com. Don't hurt me, Jimmy. I'm only little.
Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier, and this is Ari Gold. We're the Honey Brothers.
Yes.
We're of the Honey Brothers. Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And I'm Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
And you're listening to Jimmy Church.
The Revolution.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can become an official Fadernaut by just going to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hello, this is Serena Wright Taylor from Conscious Life Expo, and you're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church, who holds the Lucky Pony record for the best astrological chart since 1963. True story.
This is Micah Hanks of the Gralien Report, and you're listening to Jimmy Church on Fade to Black, across the globe on the Game Changer Radio Network and the one and only KGRA Radio, The Planet.
All right. Well, welcome back, but we are going to call the show for tonight. I've only got audio in one channel, and my compressors have gone down. As you can see, I got out some cleaner. It didn't work. And Laird, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Can we get you back on Thursday?
Sure, why not?
Let's just pick it up there, and it's very frustrating that half of the feed, it's because the compressors feed out. I'll just tell everybody what's going on. I've lost one channel in the compressor. one channel of both channels obviously go into the digital feed. I've only got one channel of the digital feed going out. The other stuff is sporadic, and it's not the way to do things. And no, I'm not going to do this to you, and I can't concentrate. It's not right, and we just want to have the best audio that we can. So let's just pick this up on Thursday. And Laird, thank you so much, my friend, and thank you for understanding. This is just sad, and now, as if I didn't have enough work to do, now I've got to go and troubleshoot the studio and take it apart.
Man.
I know.
You're being 2020, do you know?
Yeah, I know. That's it. It's exactly. I'm being 2020. Enjoy the rest of your night. Give my best to your wife, and then we'll see you on Thursday night.
That sounds good. Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Laird. Laird Scranton, everybody. InnerTraditions.com. Head over there. I'm just going to run credits and get out of here, and we'll pick things up on Thursday night. I've got to take the studio apart. It's the way it goes. It happens. Fade to Black's executive producer on this very brief show tonight is Rita Camarion. Show is produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee, Dennis, and Kevin. Announcers are Steve Harder, Gene Vitola, Mark D. Kovar, Webmaster Drew the Geek. Music, Doug Aldrich. Intro, Spaceboy, spaceboymusic.com. Fade to Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network. Syndication is KGRA, The Planet. It's broadcast owned and copyrighted 2020 by Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Until tomorrow night with Billy Carson, everybody be safe. Go back, Lee Tappy.